morning, Toast West, and welcome back to TWT this fine second semester. I'm your host, Lucas Metzler, with your news and announcements for the week of January 30th, 2020. Today, we have a new video series called Behind the Desk. This series will focus on certain people here at Wauwatosa West. The video today was created by Kaylee Axelson, and it is about social studies teacher, fellow sports enthusiast, and my guy, Mr. Bennis.
I actually went to school to be an accountant, and then for a variety of reasons changed my major and became a history major. And so I graduated with a history degree, and I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do with that, and I started graduate school, but then I actually started substitute teaching because that's a job I could kind of do that fit my schedule, and I really enjoyed being around kids and sharing the little bit that I knew with them, and so decided to go back to school to get my teaching license. Obviously in today's day and age, one of the challenges of teaching is just operating where everybody has these phones and there's so much going on in their lives and so many different things that they're being exposed to, but I just think every teacher goes through it. It's just you have to put a lot of time and effort into building relationships and getting to know people. So this year I teach APP, which is West's version of like government and politics, and then I teach AP Human Geography to the sophomores, and then economics. I'm here because I like kids and people and want to get to know them, and it's just as much for my benefit as theirs that I learn. It sounds cliche, but we learn an awful lot from our students about who we are and about what we value and what's important. And so like that's what keeps me coming here every day are those relationships. I've been teaching for a long time, and so I've had a number of former students or even current students who have passed away, and that's something you never get used to, and that's obviously something that's very difficult. The positives are just those day-to-day interactions. It's no one thing that stands out, but it's the opportunity daily to just have those positive interactions with kids and joking around in the hall, or just even those moments in the classroom where students are really trying their best and working hard, and they're learning something, and it's kind of clicking with them. So those are the things that I value the most. Since the second year I was here, I've been the sort of faculty moderator of the mock trial team. So that's something that's been very rewarding and I've enjoyed being a part of. It's to essentially perform. And so you either play an attorney role or you're one of the witnesses in the case, but you use the available information to essentially put together a production where you're going to go up against other schools, and there's going to be judges and lawyers that sit and evaluate how you do. So it's a competition, but it's a great way, to be exposed to like the law, especially for students who may be interested in becoming lawyers. And then it's also really cool for those who like to perform and just being in front of a crowd and having to perform. So that's been really cool to see certain kids evolve and kind of find their voice as they participate. And earlier I said it's a lot of work, but it's like fulfilling, right? In terms of getting to know people and really understand them, and I think forces you to be a better person who understands yourself.
Thank you, Kaylee, for that video, and now, here are your daily announcements. Attention all students, the deadline for ordering your 2020 Olympian yearbook is quickly approaching. Please make sure to finalize your purchase with Ms. Toy in the Activities and Athletics office or through Jostin's website by tomorrow to guarantee your yearbook personalization. The Ski and Snowboard Club will not use their makeup date scheduled for this Friday. They will use the second included makeup date on February 28th instead. Their next scheduled outing will be February 7th. And attention all students, club and activity pictures will be taking place Tuesday, February 4th. That's this coming Tuesday. A list of times will be available next week. If you're in National Honor Society or Key Club, please note your photo will take place before school starts. And that's all the time we have today for regular announcements. Please be sure to check your email for the full list of announcements. But now, it's time for everyone's favorite segment, the sports. boys basketball defeated West Dallas Nathan Hale Tuesday night by a score of 87-59. They will travel to Brookfield East tomorrow night with a 7 p.m. tip-off. And the boys swim and dive conference meets this weekend, with diving taking place tomorrow at Muskego. That starts at 6 p.m. and swimming takes place at Waukesha South at 1:30 on Saturday. And congratulations to the guys and girls of TDT as they were dual regional champions for hip hop and pom this past weekend, and they look on to take on state this weekend. Good luck. And wrestling has an away meet at Brookfield Central tonight at 7 p.m. And finally, girls basketball has also defeated West Dallas Nathan Hale Tuesday night, 67-43, and they look to start a win streak in our game of the week as they host the Brookfield East Spartans tomorrow night with a 7 p.m. tip-off. That's all I got for today. Thank you once again for tuning in to TW Today. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I'm Lucas Metzner. See ya!